What's up, guys? Happy Friday live day. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. I'm angry that it's not late enough in the day yet for me to order a pizza, which is all I want when we go live. I just want to order pizza, and I can't do that right now. So that's a big bummer, but we've got some people in chat. We've got Darren. What's up, Darren? We've got a Graybeard and the girl. We've got Steve Pepin. How's it going, guys? It's great to see all of you. And Elizabeth Parsons is here too. That's excellent. Good to see you. Darren's working. Good, man. Get that hustle, right? Even if it's a day job, you gotta earn the money at the day job to fund the dream job, right? So just get it done. I'm still playing with this 3D printed toy that Tacky sent me. I really can't put it down. We've got a ton to do, and I'm basically just stalling at the moment. I've got some really great stalling tactics actually before we get started today. One of the first things that I need to do, I'm very, very, very close, like a hair's width away from ordering a new computer, because the stream quality I feel like it gets worse every time I turn my computer on. It struggles harder to like keep up with live streaming. And we do it so much here, especially on the Patreon. You patrons know we live stream all the time. And it's just like, if we're going to be doing it this much, like I need a machine that's capable of keeping up with the demands of what we're doing here. So it's going to be a new computer time really, really soon. I see Laser Dude says, "Sup, homie? What's up, man? What's up?" K40 Keller, greetings from Germany. What's up from USA? Sid Hunt says, I just bought Max Laser from China. Fingers crossed. Good luck with the Max source, man. Some people swear by them. Other people have horrific nightmare stories about them. So I hope it goes well for you. I genuinely do. Darren says, have you defragged the computer? I haven't defragged a computer since 1998. So, I'm pretty sure Windows does that automatically now. The first job that we have to do today is just this stupid Yeti cup, but it's the only thing on my shelf that actually says that it's due today. So we should probably do it. So we're going to do that first. And then after that's done, we can get into some of the more interesting things that we need to do. One of the things I want to try really quick, I'm probably going to get SJ. What's up, SJ? Keller, K40 Keller got their fiber laser yesterday. I didn't try turning it off and turning it back on again, only because I promised you guys the live stream would start at 10 and it's already 10:26. So I haven't tried that yet. But I do want to pull up. I want to see. Let's see. Create a poll, custom emojis. Yeah, I can't. So I want to get my other laptop over here and try to like monitor the stream and chat from that laptop, rather than running it on this computer, so this computer can focus on streaming and laser engraving, which is what I need it to do. So I was gonna set our Yeti over here. I'm gonna grab my other laptop really quick. I wish you guys could see my desk right now. I have like a nest of post-it notes over here. Let's see, we don't need this anymore. That I need. That one I need. This one is old. We can get rid of those. That one is old. This is from the leather engraving video. This is a note on my laser timing settings that I don't need anymore because I've changed those. Okay, so that's better. It's a little better. Let me get the laptop, and then we'll get started. We got a lot. You guys are gonna see so many jobs today, so I hope you hang out for the full day, because no shortage of things to do. Do any of you guys struggle with attention? Because I struggle with attention. I get like distracted super easily. I feel like every time I clean one corner of the shop, another corner of the shop just like goes to hell. And like all I want to do is clean it. I can't even focus on the live stream. Like I want the shop to get clean. And if I could, I would just spend 24 hours a day cleaning the shop. That's garbage too. All right, I have a little more garbage. Sorry. Let's pull this up over here so we can monitor. I want to monitor the stream. Let's see. I'm trying to read chat and open chat over here at the same time, so sorry about that. We should be squared away in just a second. Let's see. K40 says, love it and hate it. It was a scam from the Chinese. Yep. 40 to 60 kilohertz. Sorry, man. That sucks. Brent says, damn, I pull in to get an iced tea, get back in the truck, and we're rolling sweet. That's up. We're up and ready to go. Sidant says it's ADHD. Maybe, dude. Maybe I have a little ADHD. Who knows? What's your favorite split size for your rotary? Mine seems to be 0.3, but sometimes lines don't look smooth. So if you haven't already watched the rotary setup video, you should go watch it. We touch on this a little bit. Basically, your split size should be some multiple of your line distance. So if you have a line distance of 0.2, your split size should be 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, right? 0.16, because you want an even number of those lines to fit in each split. You'll get better lines that way. So try that, a nice multiple. Make your split size a nice multiple of your line distance, and you should see improved results. Laser Dude says, what are we engraving today? I'm going to pull the list up and we're going to go through it in just a second. As soon as I get into chat on this computer so that I can close this window and open another one, because I'm like literally at my like maximum. My computer's like huffing and puffing right now. So let me just get logged into YouTube on this PC, and then we can free up a little like RAM or processing or whatever is in here that's causing us to struggle right now. And we can open our to-do list up. Because I can't see how many of you there are. I can't see any special chat things with just this little pop-out window up. So that is unacceptable. Almost there. All right, control room. So we should be able to open the stream up over here. Perfect. Okay, now I can actually see what I'm doing. Jimmy just texted me. Apparently he sold his lathe and he's very upset about it. Alright, I guess we're just going to have to make this work, guys. It's not ideal, but it's what we've got right now, so we'll just kind of set this up over here. It's very small, but there we go. Alright, so we've got 10 people. I can see chat, I can see OBS, I can see our desktop over here where we're trying to work and get some stuff done. Man, just a ball of stress right now. Okay, so let's open up Google Keep and see what we have to do today. I'm 30 minutes from ordering a pizza. I'm very excited about it. So we've got Mark's sample plates. We need to do metal plates on the CO2. They're special CO2 laser plates. We have to test those for him and send them back. Really important. I've been putting it off for literally weeks because it's not paid. But I owe this guy a lot of favors, and we really need to get that done. Jimmy asked us to do some mugs. Low priority, admittedly, but I've also been making him wait a long time. We have the awards. We need to engrave the actual body of the award. Here's one of them here. So the body of each award down here. Let's see if I can get that to... There we go. The body of the award needs to be engraved, and then we have to mount all of our Cash Vest award plates that we made on the Patreon live stream a few days ago. So we have to do those. There's 20 of those. We have to do proof revisions for a guy named Ryan, who we're doing some brass plates for, and he would like revised proofs, so we have to revise his proofs. I have a wedding box plaque. It's a plaque that's going on a wedding box where people can put little cards and notes and things. I haven't even ordered the plate for that yet, so we need to take a measurement and get that plate ordered. It's going to be an aluminum plate. We can order that from Mark over at customengravingplates.com. We have the Friday Yeti. That's the blue one right back there, so we have to do that. That one's due today, so we have to do that. We have another Yeti that's kind of got like that plastic dip coating on it. It's completely different setting, but we'll do it while the Rotary's set up because that's a guy who works in the building. I have an axe we have to do for an army base that is having a transfer, so one of their guys is transferring to a different base somewhere else. So the axe is the goodbye gift for them. We've got a watch to do. We've got a really expensive watch we need to engrave. I've got a bamboo stash box, and we need to cut like 100 tiny little pieces out of some polyester sheeting. So I know it's quite the list. There's quite a bit we need to do today. But we're gonna just start. Let's just start with the rotary tool, right? We'll warm up slow. We're going to warm up slow here with something nice and easy, kind of a underhanded pitch. It looks like the rotary's already in the machine, which is great. So we'll just get this configured for our Yeti real quick. Here's the order form and the Yeti, which is not going to sit nicely, so we're going to have to make some changes to the way we have our rotary tool configured. Let me think. There's something else I wanted to do. Oh. Laser cam. We should probably plug the laser cam in because you guys are probably going to want to see what I'm doing as I'm moving around the shop here. Alright, laser cam should be plugged in. I didn't hear the normal doot doot that we get when we plug in the laser cam, but I'm sure that it will be okay. Darren asks, where do you order your pizza from? Mark's Pizzeria. We treat you like family at Mark's Pizzeria. We treat you like family at Mark's Pizzeria. It's a very Rochester thing that we only have up here. But they make good pizza, man. That's what you want. You want Mark's. It's a kind of a local chain. But what if your family treats you wrong? I don't know. I would seek help, maybe, you know. Tell a friend you're in danger. I hate this rotary tool so much. I would really like a new one. All right, nice and level. Where's my starret? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Have you guys seen this already? The little chameleon? The iguana thing that holds the starret, because that's super cool. All right, so let's get this in. And let's see about getting the laser cam online. That would be nice. So it's always 50-50 if it's going to come up or not. But there we go. Stop moving. Laser cam. Thank you. All right, up there. That looks like a nice spot for it. All right, so laser cam is good. We can go ahead and turn the machine on. All right, that's all set up and ready to go. And now we just need to get a name together for this job. We don't need Photoshop open, so let's close that. That's probably chewing up RAM we don't need to use. And we'll get Illustrator open because I refuse to prep text in anything other than Illustrator. What's up with you guys? If you're just joining us and you haven't already smashed the like button, please do so. This puts our stream in front of more people. We can find new members to join our community, new family members to hang out with the Laser Gang. And all you have to do is smash the like button. Kyle's here. What's up, Kyle? Always good to see you, man. I have a goal in life to make this not squeaky. It's squeaky. I don't know why it's squeaky. I want it to not squeak. I can't put it down, though. It's so fun. We're just waiting for Illustrator to open up here. We can jump over to the desktop view. There you go. All right. Illustrator's here. It's really basic, guys. We're just doing a little text prep. WD-40 on PLA. Will that work? Will that work? Can you spray PLA with WD-40? Maybe you can. I don't know. Why are we in CMYK color? That's weird. Okay. They were open 45 minutes or less. My wife hates the noise of the little 3D printed toy. I've opened a new Illustrator document. I'm not stalling. We're literally sitting here waiting for it to cooperate with us. This is what I'm talking about. We need a new computer here because the live streams just suck the life out of my PC. SJ says, do you prefer CO2 over the fiber for your cups? Yeah, absolutely. Anybody in their right mind would. Fiber sucks at cups. The CO2, you can dump 100 watts of power out of the CO2 laser onto a tumbler and it's never going to mark the metal, which is amazing for the powder coated cups because we don't want to mark the metal. We don't want a bunch of lines. We don't have to deal with overlaps or split lines or any of that. It's just removing the powder coat and you have a nice shiny, perfectly clean brushed stainless steel finish underneath. So yeah, I highly prefer the CO2 over the fiber. My wife says, we bought a new computer this year already. Yeah, we got a laptop, but it, you know, the laptop is great at running lasers, but it's not good at streaming, which is something we do now and is part of our family income. So we definitely need a new computer. That's going to be happening really soon. Why can I not? Can I type? Oh, I can type. Okay. I thought we were frozen. Landon McFadden. That's it. Futura is a classic. This guy did not have a strong preference, so I just told him to go with Futura because it's kind of like the Yeti logo here. Bold seems nice. Domestic dispute, hardly. I'm very lucky. My wife and I almost never fight. So I feel very grateful for my marriage. My wife is my best friend in the whole world. SJ says, good to know. Any recommendations to get a rotary for the CO2? I would actually, if you're not already on the Discord, I would join the Discord and ask Tony. Because Tony, what is going on? This is like unusably slow. Oh my god, now it's not responding. What is locking up my computer? Tony has had like every CO2 that you could possibly have. I'm actually talking to him about recommendations for me to get a rotary tool because I'm sick of this Cohesion 3D one. I'm sick of it. I don't want it anymore. It's really annoying to use and it's difficult to line up and it's inconsistent. So let's see, Landon, that's a good height right there. I really like that. Let's just grab the height value off of that and apply that to the others. It's okay, Tony. Regan says, can you please import a graphic for this job to give general steps? I can't. Because that's not what the customer asked for, but we will do some graphics pretty soon here. So just hang tight and we'll cover graphics soon, I promise. I wish that this would... I'm so frustrated. What else? I guess we can close Discord. That might help. Brent says, I'm a Texan using speech to text, so bear with me here. Any idea on where to find non-metal jaws for the fiber rotary system? I work metal and always worry about scarring. Yup, tape is a great option. Or, if you don't want to use tape, I'm sure you could ask any of the many people... What the hell is this widgets.exe? You can ask any of the many people in the Discord with a 3D printer to print some for you, and I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige on that and help out. So you know, they can easily be 3D printed, some 3D printed plastic ones, and that'll save you a lot of hassle. All right, can we try this again now, please? Transform. Yes. Okay, cool. So we closed light burn, and that is helping us out. So now we can copy our character height there, and we'll just go ahead and apply it to these. Well, that doesn't look right, does it? And it doesn't look right because we didn't lock our proportions. So lock your proportions. Boom. Much better. Same thing over here. Just to make sure we get these all the same height. We have a couple things to do before we can be done. Land-in is good because we pulled it down from the corner, but these need to be, first we have to drop these all to bottom level, and then they're a little spread out, so we're going to give each of these a little tap. That's a little excessive, maybe something like that. Much better. Okay, liking the way this looks. Group these together, center them up. Let's make land-in a little bit bigger. We sure we're center? Yes. And a tap or two down, and that looks really nice. Really happy with that. Chat's busy today. Can also use rubberized coating like Flex Seal or similar. Also a good idea. Yep. I could print some jaw overlays. We do rapid prototyping here. That's a kind suggestion, kind offer of you, Laser Dude. Maybe they can take you up on that. We'll go ahead and get this file saved here now. I'm so hungry for pizza. Even once I order it, it's still going to take them like an hour to bring it here. Apparently Dan has been here before. Dan Sage. Ah, guitar. Interesting. Yeti. Alright, so I guess this is our life now. We have to shut Illustrator all the way down. No multitasking allowed. And now we can open Lightburn. What? It's on the way? Did you really order a pizza? I hope it's cheese. Don't take my pizza with toppings. You didn't order a pizza. Come on. Tyler says, once I get some free time, I'm going to redesign the jaws. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm sure we'll see more about it in the Discord. It is? Darren, did you really order me a pizza? No, you didn't. Shut up, dude. You didn't order me a pizza. They didn't know what I liked. You're messing with me. That gave you away. Shouldn't have said that. I need my caliper. Dude, now I have to wait. Do you see what you did? Now it's like I was going to order my pizza in 9 minutes at 11 o'clock when I'm pretty sure they open. I don't think they're even open yet. I was going to order my pizza at 11 o'clock, and now I can't do that because I have to wait to see if a pizza actually shows up. $60 millimeters. Looks pretty good. They are. I don't believe you. 60. Are our proportions locked over here? Yes, but our num lock isn't on. 60. Blue, we're going to sit with the top to the right. Perfect. That looks really good. All right. I love the big first name, little last name. It's a solid look there. We have to get our spacers in because I don't know. I guess my rotary is a piece of shit. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why we have to do spacers on this channel. I don't know why that's a thing. that I have to do every time I do a rotary job. I wish I didn't, but here we are. So we've got our spacers in there, and we just need to add our spacer colors. So yellow and turquoise. It's all centered up. Yellow is first, so we'll move that above the blue. So we've got yellow, blue, and then turquoise. Yellow, blue, turquoise. That looks good. Last but not least, we just need to find our powder coat setting. Steel bottles, 600 DPI, powder coat removal. Whoop, wrong layer though. Select the blue, assign to layer. 530, that looks really good. And we had the rotary tool in when we turned on the machine today, so the rotary tool should be activated. It is. Perfect. Hit OK. And we'll send this over to the machine. Center origin. Landon, we'll call it. MC Laser says Penfield Marks opens at 10 a.m. That's awesome. Ordered at 10:42. Do you prefer Lightburn over RDWorks? I've never used RDWorks, but RDWorks does not sound fun to use. Just from stories. That's anecdotal. That's not like a professional review of the product, but anecdotally, I've heard we don't love RDWorks. We as a community don't love RDWorks. Steve Pepin, I see you do the spacers when you do rotary, but what's the reason and why two different colors? All really good questions. Let me answer those for you now. So, for whatever reason, when I start a rotary job, me, not people, me, when I start a rotary job and it starts engraving your graphic onto your tumbler, the laser will not fire for the first 5 to 10 lines. It just won't fire at all. Doesn't do anything. And then it kicks in and starts engraving. So if you have anything rounded on it, like this rounded corner here, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see the sharp edge where the laser kicked on. When you run spacers, they're just 500 speed, 1 power at the same DPI as the main image. When you run spacers, the spacers eat up that non-firing time for the laser, and then it kicks on for the actual engraving. There are two different colors because we need them to go in order. You need the yellow spacer to run first, and then the blue is our actual engraving, and then we need the turquoise spacer to run last. If these were both yellow, it would run the yellow spacer here, and then the yellow spacer here, and then come back and do the engraving, which kind of defeats the purpose of using the spacers. It's a workaround. It's a workaround for a problem nobody else has. No, it's not my tube or my power supply, because I changed out both recently when the laser went to hell. We have episodes on that, so you can go watch that on the channel if you want to. So it's not the laser or the power supply. I swear to God it's something in Lightburn, but I have no idea what it is. So yeah, it's just not it's not a good time, but we are living the spacer life over here. That's just the way it is. We'll resend this. I don't remember if we changed anything or not, so why not? We'll just send it again. Landon 2. Let's go toss this in. Laser Dude says, MC Laser, you have a site. Adam says, is there much of a smell when laser engraving metal? Would you definitely want to have an engraving machine? Don't breathe in heavy metals. Don't breathe in heavy metals. They're really bad for your lungs. It's not good for you. There can be a smell, I guess, on some steel and aluminum. You can definitely kind of smell it. It depends on how deep you're going. You're kicking up a bunch of metal dust. You don't want to breathe that in. Anytime you're using a laser, ever, use an exhaust. End of story. If you exhaust, you're safe. If you exhaust, you're protecting your lungs. So I would definitely use, some kind of extraction to protect yourself and reduce the smell. You can definitely still smell it with extraction. We have pretty powerful extraction here. I can still smell when I'm working on metal, but not as bad as when I'm not using extraction, which is really overpowering and certainly not good for you. So, yeah, just, extract. Even annealing. use extraction. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to exhaust outside if you really don't want to. You can get one of those little OhmTech fume extractors. We have one on the buying guide. It's lasereverything.net/buying guide. You can check out one of those simple little OhmTech fume. Just use something. Use something. Kyle says, yeah, there are a few causes, but the common denominator is Lightburn admitted there is a software-related issue and just isn't rectified yet. It doesn't happen for everyone, but confirmed Lightburn issue. That's good to know. At least I'm not crazy. I'm glad I'm not crazy. Adam says, thanks. You got it, man. SJ says, if my CO2 uses RDWorks at the moment, can I switch to Lightburn? Just wondering because it seems more people use it. Is it a Ruida controller? Are you on a DSP style controller? Because if you are, then you can use Lightburn. Lightburn actually is a list on their website. You can go on their website and it gives you a list of all of the compatible controllers. So I would confirm with that list, but if you're on a Ruida or a similar DSP style controller for your CO2 laser, you should be able to use Lightburn, no problem. Maxwell K, do you have any experience with 3D galvo heads? Only through other people, not here in the shop. That's one of the things I've been talking to Mactron about. I'd like to get something like that in here so I can talk to you guys about that with some authority. It's in the cards, but not in play yet. So hopefully I'll have some news for that, for you on that soon. There are a ton of people that have experience with 3D galvo heads in the Discord. So if you're not already on the Discord, Max, go hit up the Discord and check that out because you're going to find a lot of really useful information in there. Brent says, never run aluminum without it. I ended up in the ER one night for my eyes. I was doing a long run. Yeah, dude, the aluminum, just metal dust in general, especially heavy metals, really, really nasty stuff. So don't mess with that. We need to put this in. I have to skip chat for a second. I have to put this in. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, exhaust. Powder coat fumes are nasty. Nasty, rancid fumes. No good. You guys can't see what's going on. Let me pull up the laser desk for you here. And let's get this running. Well, we can add a reflex hammer, like a medical reflex hammer, to our list of things to do. Let's catch up on chat here. Maxwell says, looking to getting one for a 50-watt JPT and curious how it works with STL files. I've heard people have had good luck with STL files, but you can't just upgrade the Galvo. You have to upgrade your controller as well. So you need an EasyCAD 3 board if you don't already have one. So EasyCAD 3 boards cost about $1,000 and in some cases require a new power supply as well. So definitely do some research on that. Again, there's a lot of information on that topic available in the Discord if you're not already a member there. It's free, doesn't cost anything to sign up. MC Lasers says, is your rotary plugged into your Y or your U axis on the controller? It is a Y substitute rotary controller. Again, I don't recommend my rotary. I do not like it. So, you know, don't buy the Cohesion 3D one that I'm using. Check out something else. Again, Tony has great references. He's got some great suggestions on rotary tools. So you can check out Tony's recommendations on rotary tools. We've got an entire CO2 rotary tools series coming up where we're going to go over all the options. But in the meantime, hit up the Discord and check out Tony on the Discord because he's going to have some great options for you there. Yep, Laser Dude says, I do STL all the time. EasyCAD 3. Works well. Perfect. Francisco says, what is the difference between CO2 engraving and fiber laser engraving in tumblers? Yeah, so Darren says CO2 doesn't cut metal. That's exactly right. So the CO2 is just removing the powder coat off of the surface of the tumbler. We're not actually engraving into the surface of the steel tumbler. And that's highly preferred. For one, we don't need to worry about the lines, the split marks lining up like we would on the fiber laser. We don't have to worry about any kind of weird cross hatching that's going to go on with the grain of the metal. We don't have to worry about the integrity of the metal and rust and corrosion in the future because we're not actually ablating the surface of the steel. So there's a million reasons why doing tumblers in general on CO2 is much easier than it is on the fiber. So yeah, definitely prefer to do this kind of work on the CO2 here. Almost done with this, and then we can move on to our little plasti-dipped one. We'll have some work to do on that as well. Francisco says, I'm getting a 30-watt JPT fiber laser just to engrave tumblers. Is that okay? No, man. That's the opposite of what you should do. Save yourself some money and just get a CO2 laser with a rotary tool. The CO2 is going to do a much better job. And it's going to cost a lot less. I mean, you can if you want to, but I would try to talk you out of that. Most of the rotary stuff for tumblers on fiber ends up being a headache for a lot of people, and they just give up. And everybody does it on the CO2. I mean, if anything, get a Galvo CO2 laser. If you really like the fiber laser system, they make Galvo CO2 lasers. And you can do it that way. But I certainly wouldn't recommend doing it with the fiber. That would probably be my last suggestion. Cleaning time. We gotta clean this bad boy up. Then we'll move on to the Plasta Dip one. Hello. Oh, I'll be right back for you. Forgot my mask. Yeah. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I had a customer come in to pick up a project. I wish that OBS didn't move my camera every single time that I shut it down for a minute. Listen to Kyle on this topic. He's absolutely right. The Galvo is fast. It can actually be slower than the CO2, based on some of the testing that I've done with the staff. But the Galvo still in general is fast. But if you really want to see some fast stuff, go check out the CO2 Galvo channel on the Discord. Alex at Etchified, who's our podcast guest this weekend, shows just how fast you can do tumblers with a Galvo CO2 laser, and how well those come out. He swears by them, and he's really, really knowledgeable. So if you're at all interested in learning about that, and furthering your knowledge on the discussion happening in chat right now, I highly recommend you go check out Alex's work in that channel. Having a hard time today, actually, getting the powder coat residue off of this bottle. It's putting up a fight. Coming up though, we just got to work it. Just really put some elbow grease into it there. Darren asks, Alex, what are you cleaning with? This is the standard tumbler cleaning progression. So we start with a little 99% alcohol and a Mr. Clean Magic eraser, and then we finish for a nice shine with some Zep 505 fast degreaser. Normally it's just a quick wipe with the magic eraser and the alcohol, but it's like very fuzzy, and I'm having a hard time actually getting the residue left over from the powder coat off of this bottle. So I'm really just trying to scrub it out. It's coming up, but it's just gonna take an extra second. I've got it kind of propped up against my knee here, so I can really put my weight into it. It is coming out though, slowly but surely. I know, I refilled it. It's 99%, I promise. I got a big these are much cheaper on Amazon than the little bottles. Buy by the gallon, refill your bottles, save some plastic. Definitely the way to go on that. All right, a little bit more. I'm like 90% of the way there. Just this last little kind of super resistant bit here. I'm about to go get the methanol off the shelf. I don't like taking the methanol off the shelf, but I will do it if I have to get this to come out right. It's just those little corner spots in there. Just need a little extra work. Come on, you bugger. Sam asks, ever used a CO2 laser to laser engraving machine to remove away protective film on metal, then use the ferric chloride to deep etch the exposed metal. I've never done anything like that. That sounds super scary. I have not done that. I only do laser here. If I can't do it with a laser, it doesn't happen here. I don't do any woodworking. I hardly do any sanding. We don't do any like welding. I don't do any kind of fabrication. I certainly don't mess around with acid. So, you know, my shop, I like it just 100% laser in here. If I can't do something else, I send it out. I've never tried oven cleaner, John. That's a really good suggestion, and I will go on Amazon and pick some up shortly here. I'm going to need some gloves. I'm not touching that with my hands. Great suggestion, though. I will 100% give that a shot. This usually does the trick. I think this particular tumbler probably could have stood to have a little more power. Maybe just like a particularly thick coating of powder coat on this one for some reason. I don't know. Just alternating back and forth between the ZEP here and the you know what, we might not have been in focus. We might have been out of focus. That would certainly explain it. I think that's what happened. I think that we were out of focus with the with the tumbler. Always check your focus, guys. Elizabeth says, I use oven cleaner all the time. It's been the best thing I've found so far to use on tumblers. Interesting. Even if I did do like some oven cleaner, just a little degreaser too on top of that would really help out. Hello.
How's it going? Got that for you?
Oh, cool. Perfect. Thanks so much.
Have a good one.
You too. Guys, look, Darren ordered me a pizza. Can you believe that? Darren ordered me a pizza. Thank you so much, Darren. Oh, I'm so hungry. Look, it's cheese too. It's creepy that they knew what I would want. I think that's the worst part about this. I'm not even creeped out that Darren ordered a pizza and had it sent to the shop. I'm more grateful for that. But the fact that the people on the phone at Mark's knew what I wanted Darren to order says something about me as a person. Thank you so much for the pizza, man. This looks so good. It's really hot. I'm going to burn my mouth and then I'm going to be angry for the rest of the day. So I'm going to let that cool down for a second. Plus my hands are covered in shit. So we will get to the pizza in short order here. I think we just have one more pass with the alcohol on this and then I can rinse my hands. Yeah, just one. I'm not like quite happy with it yet. I think we were out of focus. I'm 90% sure that's what happened. I can't believe Darren ordered me a pizza. Ugh, that sound. Whew, the alcohol really kind of... All right, I'm gonna call it. That's good enough. They're not gonna... It's good enough. We struggled at the end there just a little bit, but I think we got... I think we took it to the last mile. Actually, not done with the Zep yet. One more Zep too. Little Zep, little microfiber cloth. Zep is not a good topping on pizza. No, it is not. Yeah, I'm going to wash my hands. Don't worry. John says, watched all of your videos. Helped me tremendously getting my new fiber laser all dialed in. Thank you for what you do in the community. You got it, John. Thank you for watching the videos, man. You guys make this worth doing and also financially support me doing this. So thank the patrons as well. If you're not already a patron, you can go sign up and join the elite group over at Laser Everything. It's not Laser Everything done. It's patreon.com/Laser Everything. I'm just realizing too that this is not straight. It's not great. We're tripping today, guys. This is a trip. I'm rolling my sleeves up now. Now I'm upset. What do you think? That's not straight, right? It's center, but it's definitely tilted. It's not even that center. We weren't in focus. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I'll see if I can order one. I'll see if I can order one from Dick's, and maybe my wife can pick it up. I'm not giving this to them. Go to Dick's Sporting Goods and take a look. Have you accidentally lit anything on fire yet? I've come back to a fire from my fiber. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, I light shit on fire all the time. It's never good. There's constantly little fire. No big fires. I don't think I've had like a machine consuming fire yet, but there have definitely been some fires. Hopefully they have the model that we need. Yeti Rambler Jr. 12-ounce bottle. Reef blue? Is this reef blue? I'm colorblind. Help me out, guys. Is this reef blue? Oh my god, it looks so horrible. I think it's blue. It's not sea foam, right? I have sea foam or reef blue. It's not pink. Alright, here, we'll go to desktop mode. Okay, here are our options. Okay, sea foam. Is that kind of more of a green, right? And then reef blue. If you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Blue, blue, blue. We're all saying blue. Okay. So we'll get a reef blue one. Let's select store to see availability. Available for pickup. Great. Set store. Alright, perfect. I'm going to do the rest of this off camera. Available for pickup. Add to cart. Go to cart. Seafoam is green. Again, colorblind. Thanks for the help. As soon as we get this, I want to just at least get the order in so that my wife can go pick it up when she gets off work. She gets off work in a little over an hour. And then we can move on to our next job and try to fix our rotary problems and eat a little pizza. Yeah, it happens. That's not how I wanted to start the day, but it happens. I'm having trouble logging in now to the my Dick's account, which I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, yep, Dick's Sporting Goods. We're having trouble finding your account. Okay, I guess I don't have an account with Dick's yet, so let's just make one. Sorry guys, we'll be done with this in a second and back to laser things very shortly. Almost done, just checking out. I'd imagine being live and doing customer work is a bit risky for us ADHD folks. Yeah, I definitely get distracted live streaming, but it also helps me work. Because if I'm not live streaming, it's very easy for me to just sit around and scroll on TikTok and Instagram and Discord all day and not do anything. So, you know, having the accountability of being on stream and having people, you know, watching you and waiting for you to get the next project done really helps me keep working. If the stream is glitchy, I'm aware. It's just because I'm using the web browser at the same time as OBS and my computer can't handle that, so. I might make this a 2-part episode today. So I can restart my computer, because it's not usually this bad. I mean, it always struggles, but it's not usually this bad. And I'd rather restart the stream and have you guys have a good, like, watching experience. Do you have a jig for your rotary to make it straight? No, because my honeycomb table isn't bolted down. Because it's warped, because it's old. So even if I had a jig that like sat in the machine somehow to like keep the rotary straight, then it would move every time the bed moved. All right, Reef Blue 12 ounce. Available for pickup, blah blah blah. Contact info. Place order. What do you guys think? Should we shut down the computer and turn it back on? I think that might be the go-to move. Alright, orders placed. Let's close Lightburn for a minute. I think we're gonna do it. So, thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Laser Dude. It was good to see you. Everybody else, all 22 of you, smash the like button on this video, and then just reload the web page, because I'm literally going to stop streaming and then start streaming again immediately after. So we, you know, let me just shut the, let me just turn the, yeah, I'm going to try, yeah, we'll try the update too. So I'm going to just update and restart the PC, and then from there we will start part 2 of this stream. So thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out and watching me botch this. Don't forget to focus your jobs, and I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. Okay, hopefully the Windows update goes quickly. I'm very certain that that Kyle is correct, that it's a Windows update is causing an issue for us right now, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right. Okay. All right. See you guys in a few. Here we go.